Vladimir Putin claims he doesn't want a war with NATO. But could Britain be his next target? News.com has learned about a warning from Britain's defense secretary that Russia might attempt new poisonings. Look what happened in Salisbury, Grant Shapps said. We've seen what Putin is capable of. Salisbury is where a former Russian agent and his daughter nearly died in 2018. Sergei and Yulia Skripal were exposed to lethal Novichok from a bottle of perfume. Another woman, Dawn Sturgis, came into contact with that bottle and died. The Russians have denied any effort to poison people in Britain. But the same nerve agent then was used in an attempt to kill Alexei Navalny in Germany in 2020. News.com has reported on claims that a different poison was put in Navalny's prison food this month. We are always tracking and trying to prevent those things, Shapps was quoted by The Independent as saying Saturday, February 25. But do I think he has intent? You have seen that. So, yes. Shapps joined the international chorus of leaders who blame for the death of Navalny in an Arctic prison Friday, February 16. His approach if he doesn't like someone is, don't vote them out, just bump them off, Shapps said. It's Putin's modus operandi. Shapps went on to call the Russian president a pariah in his actions, along the lines of Adolf Hitler in Nazi Germany. The world must not waver or bend to that kind of squalid leadership, Shapps warned. We know what happens when you do, you end up with the mess of the last century. Despite Shapps's tough talk, one British professor believes the Kremlin has the capability to cause substantial damage to the United Kingdom without a single shot. Anthony Glees of Brunel University London explains the Russians only need two tools, computers and drones. Our nuclear energy plants, but also the national grid, well protected, mobile network centers, even our major banks could be affected by a devastating blitz cyber attack, the Sunday Express quoted Glees as saying. Even British nuclear warheads could fire remotely on command from Russia, Glees warned. The drones could be part of a more conventional war. That could well include Russia trying to take out the control and command and defense intelligence centers in the UK, Glees said. Former Prime Minister Boris Johnson represented Britain at an event in Kyiv marking 2 years since Putin's special military operation in Ukraine began. I have no doubt that the Ukrainians will win and expel Putin's forces, provided we give them the military, political and economic help that they need, Johnson wrote on X, formerly Twitter. The Evening Standard noted the Skripal family is thought to be in a protection program somewhere in Britain, 6 years after the Novichok exposure.